Steph, what would you say was the most disappointing part about that performance?
Everything. They obviously came out with a sense of urgency and our game plan in terms of how we know we could beat this team, things we focus on. We did everything wrong: turnovers, offensive rebounds, fouls. And on the road, when you give a team that's playing with desperation life like that, you don't think you lose by 40, but it's you can lose control of the game really quickly. That last like 3 minutes of the first quarter, and they went on 9-0 run, got the crowd into it, they got life, and they ran away with it from there. So understand this series is kind of interesting. It's with Ja out there's a certain game plan that you have to approach a game with. When he's out, they're obviously a very complete team that had an amazing record in the regular season. And you have to respect that and understand that it's a different approach. We felt that tonight, and now we got to do something about it on Friday.
What do you think is leading to all the turnovers? Mike talked about just playing frantic and needing to slow down.
It's understanding that they're very athletic and they're a very athletic team. They have a lot of length. We just got to be more mindful of where we're going on the floor and not take risks because we can still get great shots. We showed that in the first quarter for 10 minutes, and then all hell broke loose in terms of losing the possession game, turnovers and offensive rebounds included in that. So slowing down, being more mindful, understanding we can get great shots if we're a little bit more conscious of that and keep saying it. And when we do it right, we win. When we don't, we lose.
This is the biggest Warriors playoff loss since 2014. How do you guys bounce back with 2 days off?
Who we lose to then?
Clippers, I think.
They beat us by
40.
They beat us by 40?
You just blocked that out.
Nah, I really don't. What game was it? No, I'm interested. Mike Brown said that last game. I don't remember. Might have been game 2. Anyway, yeah, it's playoffs. You gotta be prepared for anything. Short memory. Still in control of the series. Go home, protect our home court like we've done all playoffs. And it's the same thing you always say. It's not just because you're going home. It's because we have to understand the adjustments we have to make in terms of our physicality, protecting the ball, valuing possessions, and we'll be in good shape.
How do you, I guess, individually feel like you played the series?
The series?
Yeah.
Good enough to have 3 wins. We're on the brink of closing out game 6. On any other kind of qualitative numbers, just how can you win? And we got to do that on Friday, obviously, whatever the game requires. So the only thing you probably could, want to be a little bit more efficient in terms of shooting the ball, but I'm not really worried about
Steph, obviously
that kind of outcome either.
Sorry, that's Steph, my bad. Fourth quarter, obviously, crowd's getting excited, playing Whoop That Trick. Your comments earlier about that was your mindset coming into this game. What was your kind of reaction as all that was going on? Draymond's waving his towel as well.
It's the best. That's what this whole back and forth is about in terms of home court advantage and, hostile crowds, and you embrace all of that. Like it's fun. Even when you're getting smacked, you got to find some fun in it. So obviously didn't pan out the way we wanted to. Still in control of the series, but you got to understand it's going to be really hard to, close out this team because they're a really good team. And if we needed any more reminder of that, we got it today.
Steph, obviously we just kind of apply some of the championship, attributes to this team, but this team is a bit different. Did you learn something about this team in this game, or will you learn based on how this team responds?
How the team responds, because apparently we got beat like this before. And, you look at, I think somebody said last year, Milwaukee lost by 39 in the playoffs at some point and figured out how to make the necessary adjustments. So, I think we've shown we're a resilient team this year, and we haven't had a situation where for basically 46 minutes of the game you're just getting demolished. But I feel like we, have the right mindset, the right approach, all the tools we need to, show who we really are in Game 6, and that's the test or the challenge, or being able to show who we really are.